are going to learn about our topic number 29, size of operator used in C language. So let's move on. Size of operators. So in the previous video, we have learned about the qualifier and its type. Now it's time to learn size of operator. So let's move on. Size of operator. So size of operator, if you see the name, you will find something easy to understand. Size of anything, you will say. Size of anything means size of integer data type, means size of float data type, size of double data type, size of character data type, size of void. Okay, so a size of operator is an operator which is especially used for return memory space allocated on RAM in void. So this is what we can, and through we can find the size of any data type, or we can say any kinds of it. So it is that operator which is specially used for returns memory space allocated on the RAM in byte. So this is the meaning of size of operator. Now let's talk about the syntax, how to declare the size of. So here I am using the syntax that I have declared a variable name var whose data type, or we can say data type, is integer. Okay, and I have used the equal to sign here. After that I have used the size of operator, and its work is to return the memory allocation area in byte. Okay, so size of is the operator, and size of operator is helping us to find the size of any variable, and here you can use the variable name or data type. So in this parenthesis you can declare your variable name, okay, or data type. So here if you see that var is a variable whose nature is we can say data type is integer. So the size of integer, we know the size of integer, that is 2 byte, it can store for 32 bit. Okay, so this size of operator depend on the machine also. If your system is 32 bit, the size of integer might be 2 byte, and if your system is 64 bit, the size of integer might be 4 byte. So it depends on the 32 and 64 bit. Okay, so this is a variable name whose data type is integer, and this is how we can declare vacancies. This is the syntax of size of operator. You need to specify here the size of, and in this parenthesis of an enclosed, you need to specify your variable name either or your data type, and after that you need to use the semicolon. So this is how it works. That is the syntax of the size of operator. So now let's check for some of the examples of it. So here I have a problems here, that is I have used the main function whose work is to, I have used the main function, okay, whose return type is void. It means it is not going to return any value. After that I have used the open curly braces whose work is to open the main function, and in that I have used the variable a whose nature is, or we can say data type is integer. So a is going to store only integer value, b is going to store only float value. After that I have used the str function whose work is to clear the screen. It is a predefined function in the C language. After that I have used the variable a here equal to size of b. So size of b is float value, and I am assigning in variable a. Okay. After that I have used the printf function, okay, whose work is to print whatever is written in this double quotes. So size of b equal to percentage d comma a, because whatever the size of b is going to be stored in a variable a. So we can write size of b equal to percentage d, and this percentage d is stored in this variable a. So suppose the float data type size is, and we have studied about the size of float data type, that is 4 byte. Okay, so 4 byte is going to be placed here in the variable a, and this variable is going to place that value here. So size of b is going to be 4. So this is how it works. After that, I use the get function whose work is to get a character, we can say, get a character from the keyboard, and if we press any key from the keyboard, it will terminate. So this is how it is going to be work. So this is the syntax how to declare a variable. This is the syntax about how to know the size of that variable or that data type. So moving on the output of it, that is size of b is going to be 4 because b is of float data type and size of float data type is 4. Okay, that's why the size of b is going to be 4 here. Now, moving on the some of the example, this is also a most important example that I have uses here. Hashtag include studio.h, hashtag include quality.h. So hashtag include studio.h means standard input output header file. This is that file I have included in this program. And control input output header file. This is also a file that I have included in this program. Okay, because studio.h has a function that is a predefined function, inbuilt function in C language, which is under this studio.h header file. So now moving on the main function, that is I have declared a main function here, and this main function is returning void, that is not returning any value. Okay, I have used the main function whose we can say return type is void, therefore it is not going to return any value, it is an empty value. After that, I have given a what we can say, it is open curly braces here. So I have opened the main function, and in that we have uses the CLR step function, which is a predefined function in C language whose work is to clear the screen, and then printf function, which is an inbuilt function in C language under the studio.h header file. And in that I have used the size of integer equal to percentage d, because integer value is going to be percentage d, then comma size of. So we have studied about the size of that, how to declare it, and this is also a way of declaring it. We have used the size of operator, and in that I have used the data type. So because we have studied about the syntax that use the operator, they are, and in the parenthesis you can use the variable name or data type. So this size of integer is going to be returned in this format specified, that is percentage d, and we know about this integer size is 2 byte. So therefore the size of integer is going to be 2 byte here. And in the same way, I have used the new line, and after the new line I am printing size of float value. And because we know that size of operator help us to find the area of that data type, or we can say area allocation, or we can say memory allocation of its data type. So float data type of size 4 byte, therefore this value is going to be 4 here. Again in the same way I am using the long int here, so it will find the long int data type. So what is the working purpose of size of operator is that it returns the memory allocation that is stored into the RAM of different data types. Okay, so this is long int, therefore the size is going to be long int of data type. After that I have uses the printf function, in that I have uses the size of short float. So the size of short float is going to be replaced with this format specifier. After that I have used the size of double float. So double float size is going to be returned here in this format specifier. After that I have uses the size of double, therefore the double size is going to be returned in this format specifier. And in the same way size of long double is going to be returned in this format specifier. So this is how we can declare, or we can say use the size of operator for finding the size of any data types or a variable. And after that it uses the get function, and its work is to get a character. When we enter a key from the keyboards, then it terminates it, and this program finally terminates. So this is how we can use the size of operator, and its working purpose we have find it, we have know it, and we need to work and concentrate on what we have learned so far. So thanks for watching. So let's look at the output of it. As we have told you that size of integer is going to be 4, 2 byte, size of float is going to be 4 byte, size of long int is going to be 4 byte, size of short float is going to be 4 byte, size of double float is going to be 8 byte, size of double is going to be 8 byte, and size of long double is going to be 10 byte. So this is the output of this program. So this was all about the size of operator. So thanks for watching. धन्यवाद.